Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Comes to you live from the outskirts here, and it's the Gaming Saloon for May 17th, 2026. Which is Space Market 2448 and Ramp It Up Salon.
Hi.
Hey, did you know there was a Star Fox Direct last week?
There was a Star Fox Direct last week? No, I'm kidding. Yes.
I can't wait for us to just get off on tangents about that again.
I'm not a fan of the art style. I'll just be honest.
Fair. I'm like okay with it, only in the sense of as long as this gets us more Star Fox games, fine.
Like, I get not just putting the same Star Fox 64 textures and up-resing it and calling it a day. I get that.
Yeah, because they did that already.
Why couldn't we get the same art style that they used, I don't know, in Starlink?
Something, the SNES puppets?
That I think look weird for it.
I mean, yeah, they are old ass puppets that apparently don't exist anymore. In oh god, what was it? Shoot, I can't remember the director's name, but apparently they were a part of the production of the commercials for SNES Star Fox. And it's like, oh, that's an odd little connection. The Godzilla -1 director. Apparently they were a part of the production team that did the SNES commercials. Odd little 6 degrees of separation there for folks.
I'm just of the mindset of why couldn't we get something akin to Zero and Starlink? Like that's what Star Fox should look like.
Especially when they showed the movie clip before it all, and it's just like, here's this, and here's something that looks completely different.
It gets back to Nintendo doesn't know what to do with Star Fox, so they throw an idea at it. With this, all they had to do was just give it the same art style that Starlink, Zero, really even Assault kind of gave. And call it a day. No, we got to create a new art style just because we can. And what's bad is most people are going to nitpick the art style. Because what's there to nitpick with Star Fox 64? As long as they don't screw the mechanics up, then there's not much to nitpick. Outside of why did they keep the Blue Marine and Landmaster stages? Because I know someone on the internet will gripe about those.
It's like the dumbest thing in the world, because those are your break levels. Those are your break levels from normal Star Fox gameplay.
I can agree with the Blue Marine one.
Fair, but okay.
The only stipulation I would have with that is, yes, we would still need Aquas in there to signify the differences of the N64 really could not handle underwater and still pulled it off. Compared to the Switch 2 can easily do it without ever blinking.
Yeah, because I've done Aquas on the decomp. It plays perfectly fine on the decomp.
It's actually proven. The reason why Falco gives Slippy such a hard time for the Blue Marine is because of the devs poking fun at the fact of they knew that the N64 could not handle that at a proper frame rate. They had to actually slow it down.
Yeah, sorry, game has to be at 5 frames. But yeah, there's a design reason for those levels. I think they're actually placed at the same point along the 3 paths. You should only ever play 1 per path unless you cross paths.
And no, they're not at the same place. Aquas is like 3rd level in if you go red path. The Landmaster stages are late. Because
I thought they were relatively the same.
The Landmaster stages are Macbeth and I can't think of the other one, but they're both like 3rd from the end. Aquas is like the 3rd one in the path.
The one where you rescue Slippy in, unless that's Macbeth.
That's not Macbeth. Macbeth is the train.
I don't remember planet names. I just remember them as the thing you do on the planet.
The other one, I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, but it's the one you rescue Slippy on.
Yeah.
Because you don't kill the creator robot before Slippy decides to go, I'm gonna do a thing, and get bitch slapped for it.
This is me looking it up, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you shouldn't hit 2 of them on a path, which is why they're designed as break levels, which is another one of those things that future Star Fox games forgets. Because they're also still paced like a normal... Titania. Because they're also still paced like a Star Fox level, looking at you, fucking gyrocopter.
But yeah, Titania, 3rd from the end. Macbeth, 3rd from the end.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at in this list here? Yeah, Aquas is the 3rd from the beginning. So yeah. And it is possible to hit Aquas and Macbeth.
Yeah.
Depending on your pathing. And I think technically... No, because if you fail actually, no, you can't fail Aquas. You only can complete it. Which means that, yeah, Zonus, you've only got 2 options. You either go to Macbeth or Sector Z.
I think.
So you can only hit 2 no matter what. And you cannot hit Titania if you go red path at the beginning.
Yeah, because it's way too late. You can't cross that far. Can you? Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you can. You can't once you get to Aquas.
Yeah.
So
it's like, can you?
If you succeed Sector Y, then you cannot actually get to Macbeth or Titania. You can get to Macbeth without level select, obviously. But
I was trying to think if you could cross from like red to blue or from blue to red.
Yeah.
Over the course of a run, and I'm like, yeah, you can. It's
blue to red is easy. That's hitting the warp in Sector Z. Or not Sector Z, Sector X, and it takes you up to Sector Z.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the warps. I was thinking like normal gameplay.
Normal gameplay, you kind of can.
Yeah.
It's Macbeth, though, that makes that difference then. Honestly, there's only 2 ways to end. Well, 3 ways to end on the red path, and that is take it from the beginning and go all the way. Macbeth or Sector Z. Or, I mean, Sector X to Z. It's funny that it is actually easier to end on the blue path than it is anything else, because there's more paths that can take you that direction.
Yeah. So before we get to more Star Fox, Simon, what have you been playing the last couple weeks?
Not really much of anything.
So I tried to play Command. just so I can have a nice, like, full perspective of the Star Fox franchise.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I didn't make it out of the tutorial because I was like, this controls like shit. No.
The question
because
is emulator or actual hardware?
this was emulator. I don't have a copy of Command.
I mean, you don't technically have to have a copy of Command to play it on actual hardware.
Oh, I don't have it set up to do that, so I booted it up through RetroArch.
Because technically, I could play it on my 2DS.
Yeah, I don't have a setup like that. I just grabbed the ROM, threw it in RetroArch, and was like, why is touch controls the fucking movement? This feels awful.
I mean, play Metroid Prime Hunters, you get the same thing.
I can imagine.
It doesn't feel nice claw gripping a DS. Just saying.
But yeah, and like bombs are like an airstrike. And the game might not be linear levels. It's all range segments where you're trying to blow up specific enemies to get cores to tell the rest of the enemies to fuck off because they're all drones. Yeah, it was like everything in that tutorial made me go, you know what? No, I'm not going to give this game a chance. Nope, I'm good. Nope. I'm out. This can be the hole in the franchise for me. I'm okay with that.
I'd still say my top two is 64 and Assault.
I feel like I agree with that in the sense of there's not many better options.
Yeah, but some people will die on the hill of the first one as the GOAT, and I'm like, no. I have tried. I lose interest in the first one. I can understand the appeal, don't get me wrong, but I lose interest.
I'm sorry, people complain about Aqua's level, but then they're like, ooh, Star Fox 1 is the go. Man, that entire game is running at Aqua's frame rate.
Yeah, but see, that's
the whole game.
That's the thing, though. When the whole game is doing that, it doesn't feel bad. When only one level does it, it feels bad.
Also, you take so much damage in that game. So much damage.
That's why I've lost interest in it. But I'm sure there's someone out there that is like, no, it is the GOAT. And I was like, no. Sorry, no.
Like, honestly, I prefer 2 over original. 2 felt better.
And 2's not even actually complete.
I mean, it is on the SNES Classic.
Yeah, because they went back and finished it. Not because it was actually complete.
Yeah. But yeah, I tried that. I did the Zenless update. It was very good. I was happy. I don't get to pull for Kamen Rider Billy yet, but I will this next week or so, because that's when the banner happens. The story was basically finishing up stuff. It was basically part 2 of the last story patch and doing some setup for 3.0 forward. So it makes me very excited for 3.0. Beyond that, hasn't been much. I've wanted to start Winspector, which I got off Discotheque's new shop opening up sale with birthday money. I haven't gotten to it yet. It's one of the later Metal Hero shows because this Gavin Vinny's doing nothing for me. And you know what? Maybe I should just watch original Gavon and Winspector and see a better show, I think.
Maybe. Can't wait to find out that, this is probably the same format and you're just realizing kind of deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically it. Shall we get to the news?
I guess we shall.
All right, so we have our second and final update for the GameStop trying to buy eBay situation. eBay has basically told them to fuck off in corporate terms. They have deemed GameStop's acquisition proposal, quote, neither credible nor attractive. And then the article here goes into all the like specifics and all that, but that's basically the beginning and end of it. Outside of, hey, there's an interview on I think CSNBC with GameStop CEO, and he looks coked. Like he has no idea what he's talking about, which I'm sure did not help. So yeah, any thoughts?
I mean, who really thought this was going to happen? Besides GameStop CEO.
There was a concern because everything's stupid at the moment. So like, why not one more dumbass thing happening? But thank God, no.
Yeah, but that would be like saying that an individual could just walk up and buy one of these companies, kind of deal.
Yeah,
because that is not big money being talked about either direction. When Microsoft or one of the other big ones say they're going to buy something, that's cause for concern because yeah, they might can do it.
Hmm. So a bit of theming is we're getting a lot of information from the quarterly reports. It's the theme of like the next like 5 articles, I think.
Sounds about right.
So Sega in their quarterly reporting has announced that they have canceled their Super Game project. Would you care to guess what the Super Game project was?
Probably some kind of... It probably was going to wind up being some kind of Sonic game that was probably going to be a live service game.
Not Sonic, but there are other IPs that they're not using at the moment.
But live service.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might have involved, you remember when they announced they were doing a new Jet Set Radio and a Crazy Taxi and a Golden Axe at the same time?
Oh, jeez.
We haven't heard anything about it for like 4 years.
Yeah.
This might be that kind of, sort of. No one really knows because they didn't really define it. They're just like, we are canceling this thing. It was a live service thing. We're not doing it. We are going to work on our like older IPs and make something out of them. And I'm like, so you're going to make a new Crazy Taxi.
Or they're going to make a Sonic Adventure 3. Sorry if we're throwing pipe dreams out there.
Make a new Sakura Wars that's better than the one you put out recently. Yeah, there's a bunch of other number stuff here. I'm not going to bother with it because I don't care. I guess it's all good. I'm seeing ups and downs, but eh.
So are shareholders.
Yeah. Over on Sony's end of the quarterly reportings, they have listed Bungie as an impairment loss for the second time. The impairment loss this time, where's the number?
Well, Bungie can't help it that they're developmentally impaired. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
Looks like it's 88.6 billion yen is the impairment loss this time. It's a staggering amount of money, basically. As Sony continues to go, we pay too goddamn much for this one studio, and they are not doing enough to make up for it.
And this surprises them. Why exactly?
I have no idea. Because Destiny is in like the worst shape it's ever been in. Well, Destiny 2 specifically. Destiny continues to just exist and just sink money because they keep the servers up.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought they closed the servers.
Oh, no, Destiny's still kicking. which is why I stare at any Destiny content creator being like, Destiny Classic, and I go, Destiny 1's still online. What would be the difference?
Advertising.
Basically.
Because as I pointed out, I didn't realize the servers were still on.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I get live service. Don't get me wrong there.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't it be more beneficial for them, especially at this point, to allow dedicated server concept and let the community be the ones to keep it going?
Probably.
Because I feel like they could make it off of that.
Which was the entire point of the Stop Killing Games initiative, is for companies to just do that and have a plan to do that when they're done with the game. That initiative's come back up because it's like made the rounds in the UK and California and finding success. So, hooray. But yeah, Marathon's also landed as a wet fart because people are basically waiting for a reset, I think, on that game. Like the server reset.
I mean, Marathon was a flop. Who could have guessed? Almost like that happens when you take an existing IP and you slap a completely different game mode on it.
And let's see, Bungie has helped them cancel how many live service games at this point? Because they were supposed to be consulting on all their live service stuff.
All of them, I think.
Yeah, basically. Except for the Horizon one that got out the door.
That'll be dead within a year.
Yep. So yeah, there are two paths in front of Bungie at the moment. Neither of them are good.
Nope.
There is the path of they're dead, or the path of they are now a support studio for fucking Insomniac or something.
And they're dead.
Yep.
Because being a support studio only lasts for so long, and then, yeah, usually you get absolved.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a support studio for Insomniac.
What, you think they'd be a support studio for, like, Gorilla?
Probably.
That or Naughty Dog, so they can help get their big, stupid, dumb game out the door.
Yeah, probably that. And then they'll end up canceling the game, and then it won't matter anyhow. Yeah, it'd be that one.
But any other thoughts?
No.
All right, then. We have bad news. The Switch 2 is increasing its price in September. So effective September 1st in the States and Canada and Europe, the Switch is going up to $500 from $450. Canada will go from $630 to $680. Europe will go from $470 to $500. But I think they're running an initiative that they are bundling one of 3 games in with the Switch 2. It's World Bonanza and Pacopia. You get to pick one and get a Switch 2 with it. So, how do you feel about having a more valuable console?
Meh.
Fair. Oh, and if you're wondering why, look at the state of the world. Do I need to explain why we are getting these price increases? Do we all just understand that the current state of the world is causing this, like across the board?
We'll go with the current state of the world.
Yeah. Now we can talk more about Star Fox, because hey, look, Star Fox Direct. It's a remake of Star Fox 64. Comes out next month on Switch 2.
Also,
they're
Game Informer kind of screwed that up. Look at the title.
Star Fox Remake, Star Fox 64, Switch 2. Yeah.
No, that's not how that works. I think what you meant to say was Nintendo Remake Star Fox 64 on Switch 2.
Yeah. They're boasting mouse controls. They're boasting a co-op mode where one person flies and the other one shoots. A 4v4 PvPvE multiplayer mode with 3 maps and 3 distinct objectives on each of the maps. It is Star Fox versus Star Wolf. So we've gotten to see the Star Wolf designs, at least the head and shoulders of them. They look to be expected. We are also getting expanded cutscenes in between missions to expand on the story of Star Fox 64, because
we needed
we get a bump up thing.
Reason.
Yeah. There is a difficulty selector independent of the route you choose. There is a challenge mode per planet, so you can load up into a planet and complete a variety of objectives. I think all that stuff gives you new banners and stuff for the multiplayer part of it. I do believe that is everything. Oh, you can be a Star Fox VTuber because the Switch 2 camera thing lets you be any of the Star Fox and I think Star Wolf members. Otherwise, it's basically Star Fox 64. No bolted on gimmicks, no bullshit. It's the game. It's the one good Star Fox game. I would say, how do you feel? But I think the collective, I don't know, hour we've talked about this over the course of 2 weeks says all that needs to be said. This does kind of confirm that there will be a new Star Fox game next year, because this was a part of leaks like last month or so. And also, hey, are you ready for them to remake Ocarina of Time? It feels weird that the 2 remakes they did for the 3DS are the 2 remakes they're doing for the Switch 2. I guess any other thoughts?
No.
All right. One last real news, basically. Xbox is rebranding to Xbox, but all caps.
Because an AI told them to.
That's because Twitter told them to.
An AI told them to.
New president Asha Sharma ran a poll, said Xbox or Xbox, and everyone voted Xbox, and so they're now Xbox with a new logo. This might be cynical. This reeks of desperation.
Uh-huh.
Every drop of this just reeks of like, we don't really have anything to prove that we are not the same incompetently stupid company, regardless of who's running us. So we have to like throw anything out the door in hopes people will come back. Because we burned the bridge for 2 generations and we're trying to pretend that we can fix that. And I say, it is too little too goddamn late. They would have to come out fucking swinging with an actually new, really good Halo, an actually new, really good Gears of War. I don't know if that new Forza's done well, because it basically is come and went. Because did you know that the new Forza Horizon came out? Because it did. Guess how many people are talking about it? So, yeah,
yeah,
it is not looking good for Xbox. And again, that may just be me being very cynical about it, but I'm like, I don't see a bright future for Xbox. I see them continuing to dig the grave that they've been digging for 2 gens and for it to finally fucking bury them. And that will not be good for anybody. Bear in mind, I am not saying that because I want it to happen. I am saying that because it probably is going to happen, and it will not be good. Because now Sony's going to be like, we have no competition anymore. We're going to do whatever the fuck we want because we don't give a shit what Nintendo does, and Nintendo will just continue to do whatever the fuck they do. They might get bolder and do some real dumb stuff now because they're like, oh, we have one less person to worry about. Or pretend we don't worry about. So I guess we could just do dumber things now. This is not good for anyone. But the writing's on the wall. And it's not like anyone can replace my Xbox. Like, honestly, could anyone attempt to replace them? I was waiting on the joke answer for Valve. Since they have their little like Steam machine thing that they're supposed to come out, but they're not putting it out because oops, current state of the world means that thing's like $1,000 and ain't nobody buying that thing for $1,000.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all our real news for the week. But we've got the SGDQ schedule. So we got fun things. I'll just scroll through, hit some highlights. You can chime in with other stuff you see as well. So we got a 102% DKC2 to start with. And a 3 Houses New Game Plus Azure Moon. I'm really curious how that New Game Plus side file is set up. Because New Game Plus Fire Emblem 3 Houses, you can recruit anybody that you like maxed like social links basically with like a currency. So I'm curious who they recruit from other houses, because I assume they recruit some dumb busted units. We have a DMC 5 special edition run. Symphony of Night. Kirby Air Riders. Cryptid Necrodancer and Spyro Year of the Dragon, which will specifically be Spyro 3 Race. We have Dragon Quest 9. We have an SSX Tricky versus SSX 3 race. Or all races, no wormholes. Yay! I kind of want 3 to win because I want people to see, oh, hey, that game that's technically open world. I assume they would just teleport around and not bother with the open world stuff, if possible. A couple of UFO 50 runs, VVVVV, Tunic, Odyssey All Story Moons. Our first bonus game. Hey, you Pikachu. There is... I looked into it. There is actually a document that's a list of everything phrase-wise that you can say in the game. After that is Rift Apart with all gold bolts. We have a Bioshock Infinite run, 80% HRH mod, System Shock 2, Jedi Knight 2 Dark Forces 2. We have a Gex run. We have Stardew Valley, Mines versus Crafts Room Race. Sonic 3 and Canucks. We have a 1,000-Year Door 80% run. Super Meat Boy 3D. Silk Song. Monster Hunter Wilds. Pragmata. Evil Within 2. Ooh, we got a Wario World run. I didn't see that when I was looking at the schedule before. Versus Super Mario Brothers Warpless and Super Princess Peach. The first time Peach ever got a video game.
And the only time. I know.
Now we got that other...
I'm just saying it.
We have Transformers War for Cybertron, which is like one of the 2 really good Transformers games we got from shoot, I don't remember the dev, but they were under Activision, and then they got turned into a Call of Duty support studio. Pokemon Fire Red late for round 2. Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Bonus game 2 is Wii Sports GDQ Sports. And then a content to be announced. I don't think I've ever seen that on a schedule before.
I don't think I have either.
But it's an 1 hour and 10 run. And then we got Crash 4. And we have a Banjo-Tooie. The 2D ukulele? I think that's the 2D ukulele.
I don't remember.
Let's see. Then we have Silly Block. Grandma, no! That is a wonderful title. What the Golf? Mr. Bones. Oh god, that was the thing I had on Guess the Game this past week. That I was like, what the fuck is this? Sonic Schoolhouse, Mega Man on the DOS, and Zelda Wanna Game Along, the one of the disavowed Zelda games. Tears of the Kingdom Glitchless. Sonic Dream Team? Oh, that game. Okay. I was like, Sonic Dream Team? What was that? Oh, the Apple Arcade exclusive one. Elden Ring All Bosses 4 players. Then Dread All Bosses. Turtles in Time. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland and Dreamland 2. StarCraft Terran Campaign. Wind Waker Randomizer Co-op, Saros, Slay the Spire 2, Skeleton War 4-player glitchless unseated. I have to assume that is Necrominder, all 4 players. I don't know what else it would be. Blotro Nanif, which is basically break the score calculator. Tetris NES Tournament Finals. Mario Maker 2, Troll Race. Resident Evil Requiem, new game, casual, no intro. Bonus game 3, RE3 with a guitar. Let's see. Got some Castlevania. One of the mini Scooby-Doo games. The new Mouse PI game. I really want to play that. Mass Effect 3, any percent. Randomizer hitless co-op for KH2. SM64 120-star TAS. And then Link to the Past, all dungeons. Bonus game 4 is Super Drum World 3, any percent. And we end off with Expedition 33, any percent. So yeah, there's nice highlights of the schedule. The full schedule's in the notes. I have found out that on older notes for the GDQ schedule, it defaults to the newest schedule. I can't fix that. So, oops. But yeah, any other thoughts? Hello? I may have fell asleep on me. Oh no, we were almost done. I guess I'll run through some releases real quick. Oh, Forza Horizon 6 is not out yet. It's out the 19th on Xbox Series X. Darksiders War Mastered Edition for Series X and PlayStation 5. On the 20th, Atomic Owl, which sounds neat. Xbox One, Series X, PlayStation 4, 5, and Switch. 21st. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for Switch 2. It's like there's gotta be something here for the 21st. 22nd is when Lego Batman Legacy of Dark Knight is out properly. I think it's early access, or it's like if you pre-order the game, it comes out technically like tonight into tomorrow, I think. Tales of Rise Beyond Dawn Edition for Switch 2 keycard, and Pupsy 4D for Xbox One, Series X, Switch 4, 5, Switch 2. On the 28th, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop for Switch 2. Bluey's Quest for the Golden Pen for Series X, Switch 4, 5, Switch, and Switch 2. Stray for Switch 2. 29th, Ball X Pit for PS5 and Switch. Little Nightmares 2 Enhanced Edition for Switch 2. Nerd for Xbox One, Series X, Switch 4, 5, and Switch. Disney Afternoon Collection for Switch and Switch 2. And that's the short and long of it. You can find the full list in the notes. I guess whenever Tommy wakes up, we can end the stream. I guess since I won't talk about it till Thursday, the Blockies update that went out at like 9:30 is basically a whole bunch of Kuga stuff. I have to double check what's new here. Like the Gorm is new. Rising Dragon is new. Growing's new. I don't know why they did. Unless... it might technically be the Beat Chaser. Beat Gorham. I have to double check some notes and images and stuff and list things because it's weird because it's like, I'm pretty sure that Kuga's not new. Gotta finish up scheduling a bunch of miscellaneous streams. Done. So I had schedule everything for tomorrow and then basically a bunch of extra stuff after that. Forget how much I have left. Have to see. Nothing left there, right? There's one. I think I need to figure out where that one goes. Oh yeah, I still have a lot more. Okay. Well, I'm gonna step away for a second, folks, because I need to use the bathroom. So I'll be back. All right, I'm back, folks. Okay, maybe that's why they're showing that they can combine with the Beat Chaser. Okay. I thought the Beat Corn was a separate thing. It is not. How am I doing on Poke Clicker? I have the other item yet? No, fuck. Hellfire. Does not want to give me the other items. I can get the other Calyrex Rider form. Stupid low percentage counter rates on roaming Pokemon. I can hear Tommy snoring a little. No. No. Oh. Nope. Oh. And resistance. Oh, relax. And vision. Okay. I really wish they would release new stuff for Pokemon quicker. Probably burn through it fast because of the attack values on that, but I still like something new to play with it. Of course, I'm also waiting on Camera to do their update because they've been. I think whenever they get a new update out, it'll be a lot of like new stuff. I'm probably rearranging the museum a good bit to compensate for all this new stuff. I literally encountered one and it didn't. No, that did not give me the. No, come on. Heck, damn it. Of course, because doing a bunch of Alcremies and all that, the hatchery is full of mostly them, so. Trying to get everything to like 10,000 attack power. So it feels like a nice number to have everything at. I don't think I really need to go further because I have like probably like 70,000 attack. Not 70,000, 70 million attack in the game. That's probably way more than necessary. I can start to get stuff scheduled while I'm waiting for Tommy to wake up so we can end the stream. Because at least they have everything but this stream scheduled. And then my notepad's really small because of note things for Cav this week. Oh, I don't need the tilde for that stuff. I think I need to make a playlist for miscellaneous cat stuff. I don't have one for that. Oh, I got rid of the cat one. At 9. Nope, that's the wrong one. Right playlist. I really need to check that. I might change my opinion on Mario Party 5. If there was like walkthrough trap capsules, or if that was a 6th thing. Where is... There it is. All right. Oh, there's 26. Where if I can get all these schedules from the time he wakes up. Boy. Is 9, 16, 18. Ten, 19. Eight, 5, 18. Ah. And that's 826. So where did my... There it is. Alright, that's one batch done. I gotta figure out the order of this. So that's July 1st to July 1st. July 8th. Okay. So... Seven, 1, 19. Just modify that slightly. Do I still have a Zelda like somewhere? Like that one, modify it slightly. Alright. 20. That is... crap, how was this? 28 years. 19. Nope, I already did all that. Alright, that's it. 3. Alright, 2 badges done. How many do I have left? 1, 2. Two and a half, basically. Okay. Oh. Alright, let me refresh real quick. That'd be easier. Come on, cooperate, you. There he goes. Alright. Grab bag. Three, 19. What else did I play during this? X-Men Donkey Kong Country. All right. It's a keyboard. Some pinball game. I don't remember any of this. All right, there's that. I was about to say, where did my clue tag go? So I'll say, where's just vanilla Mario Party? Almost everything. One batch and a half to do. All right. Guess someone tell me would be awake by now. Oh no. Well then. guess at this point I will just do an outro, and so I will highlight the stream at this point, then send it out. Oh, okay, you're awake. Hey. I already had and went through the schedule and the releases.
Ah, okay.
But anything there you wanted to talk about?
No.
All right then. Week ahead, folks. Cat on Thursday. We'll wrap up the little mini doing Kuga weapons. Then Friday will be probably the last 3 Tales from the Cubes for the season. We'll probably run through all 3 of those games.
More than one.
Saturday will be more Cursed Halo. Next Sunday will be more Kyoryuger, and then 2 weeks from now will be TGS. We might have summer showcase stuff to talk about by then. At least maybe a schedule of stuff. So if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Exclamation point YouTube and Jackie's YouTube archive for this and all our streams. Exclamation point social and Jackie's hands to our social media so you know we're live. Exclamation point Discord and chat this way. Drop by, say hi. See you Thursday, folks.